I try to fish a lot, marl. It's a short summer with us. You gotta get out when the weather's good. Well, that's cool. You got a pike marl. Any big, good size? I used to do a lot of pike fishing when I was younger. When I lived up further up north in Scotland, there's lots of pike lochs. But over here where I am now, there's no pike. It's all brown trout that are in the lochs. And the odd perch, yellow perch. What's my biggest fish? 28-pound salmon. I got that back, when was that? Back in 94, I was 18. No, wouldn't have been 94. 97. That was a fish of a lifetime. Hi, Cindy. Oh, cheers, Marl. I'll take any sub I can get. We're in a different part of the loch today. That's the first two bays. That bay down there, that was the one I was on the other night. And then down where the car is, that was the first bay I was on. Now I'm on to the next part. It's like a point. And there's right behind me, that's really shallow, all up in here. That's all about maybe 3 feet deep, and it's all sand, and then it comes out and it kind of meets stones and weed. And I'm kind of on this over the stony bit and the weed just now, just to see if there's anything here. It's still quite early for this loch, but you just never know. Biggest fish I've had out of this loch is maybe about 3 pound. That's quite a good one for here, like. I think the biggest fish off the loch was about 20 years ago, and it was about 6 pound, I think. But there's not many of them left now. Lots and lots of small ones in here. How long am I going live for? Well, I'm fully charged up on the phone, so I should get a couple hours out of it anyway. Whenever that sun goes down. or the wind could get up and push me off like it did the other night. I no bother, Marl. When I get off from fishing, I'll sub you up, mate. It's just this phone's fucking about 2 inches from my nose with this stupid thing I've got around my neck. And droog's stuck. Oh, cheers, Cindy. I noticed you've been doing a few wee comments and that, putting me out. You're some girl. Like I said last night when I was in Matty's, I just like taking folk out, showing you the scenery and showing you a bit of what I do, fishing. Because I watch quite a few boys that are out fishing, well, boys and lassies. So it's nice to repay the favour. There's not a lot of Scottish boys out doing this sort of stuff. Not doing the lives anyway. Right, I've got to get this drogue sorted out. I think it's stuck in the bottom. Maybe just leave the drogue just now until I get out a bit. Because there's fish jumping further out. You wouldn't mind getting into one of them. No fish today, no fish yet. Because early, I've seen one jump out in the middle, a good one, and one behind the boat. It came out, I casted for the one behind the boat, it came up for it, but it never hit the fly. And then nothing after that. But the sun's pretty bright, and it's not a very deep loch, so the tend to try and hide until the sun goes down a wee bit. No bother, Marl. I'll see you again, mate. Oh yeah, Cindy, it's so peaceful. You just forget about what's going on in the world and it's just you, the water and the fish. That's what I like about how I moved here. I moved to this wee island because it's like, it's totally different to the mainland. It's a lot slower life. And the fishing's good too. But in a way, we're kind of living out on an island like this. When the weather's bad, the ferries don't come. the shop's not long in selling all the food, you know what I mean? Everybody panic buys and you're left to bugger all if you've not kind of stocked up a wee bit. And in the summertime you get all the tourists coming over and they empty the food places as well, you know what I mean, all the shops. But hey, I'd rather be out here than on the mainland, in the middle of a city. Oh, it's a big problem, you're right. As well, you've got, like if you've got a medical emergency, you've got to get flown off. So, and if the weather's bad, you're kind of stuck, you know. But there's pros and cons of everywhere you live, everywhere you go. We're lucky where we are, so far anyway. There's a fish right there. How have you been so How have you not gone to your bed? That's a hell of a time to be up for. You got fires down your way or what? There's the cuckoo. Oh, that's not so good. Hope he gets better soon. Oh, I can sleep any time of the day or night. It doesn't bother me. If you're tired, you're tired. You just go to sleep. I stopped taking caffeine about 3 years ago, and now I can nod off, no bother. Don't take energy drinks or any of that shite. It's no good for you. There's a fish. Where was that? Yes. Hi Marty. Seen a couple of fish jump. I've had nothing. Got half hogs on, big ones. Aye, no bother, Cindy. Away you go. We can go and get a sleep, man. That's a hell of a time to be awake for. Thanks for coming in. Just drifting right across the loch in this part. I fished the first 2 bays this week, right? Well, the last 2 streams I did, and now I've come to the point that's just a wee bit further on, that bit there, and I'm going from that point, and there's another point across there, and I'm trying to get between the 2 points, because in the middle there's like a weed bed in the middle, but it's hard to tell where it is just now because you can't see it. But that's usually a good bit. Oh, that's a wee fucking... wee knock. That was a fish over there. That's a good fish. My biggest fish in here, Matt, is about £3. But I think the record's about £6.5 or something, £6 odd. Aye, I know. What's the time? Is it near 8 o'clock? Isn't it near 7:30, 7 o'clock yet? Because that was about the time they were starting to show. Be about 6:30 or something, is it? 7 o'clock. I'm going to stick it out the night, I think. because there's no cloud. That sun's going to be like that all the way until it drops behind that horizon. So I'll probably be about 8 o'clock or something, 7:30. It's poor though, Matty, man. You get nights like this when you come here. Some nights you can come down and they're jumping all everywhere, and other times you come down and you'd think the place is dead. There's nothing in it. The water's still a bit cold, like. It's still high. Once it drops, it'll drop about another 1.5 feet, and then that's when it starts fishing. That's when you can find the wee holes and the weed beds. And it's a total different game then. Aye, the hill locks. They'll still be pretty cold, like. There's 3 hill locks I have to go to. It's like a pal of mine, he died about 5 years ago. He showed me all these wee locks, so there's me and another couple of boys. We go up to these 3 locks every year, just for our pal, you know. No matter if it's pissing rain or what, we'll be up, like. He was a die-hard man. He was out in all weathers. Didn't bother him. Get juice. I'm losing the wind, Matty. I am losing the wind. Leave a bugger, that was in the fly. I went for the fly, missed it. The fly's like. I might change that lime green one in a wee bit. They like that colour here. You get a normal sedge hog with that colour, a wee bit in the butt, that green. Deadly. You can buy a permit for this place from Isle of State, but you can get you can fish another, I think it's about 8 lochs you can fish for £50 a year. But then Isle of State don't have fishing from the bank. You can only fish from their boat, so that's £50 a day. But I know one of the farmers, and there's another few boys, we all moor our boats over here. Like, I just give the farmer something at the end of the year, you know. But no, I don't need to buy a permit or anything. I just need landowners' permission to get to the loch side, because they've got the rights where their land hits the water. So it's no bad, really. It doesn't cost you much to fish an Isla. You can get a permit for Dunlosset Estate for brown trout for the hill lochs. It's the same. It's £50 a season, and you could go every night of the season if you wanted. You know what I mean? They've also got boats for hire too. That's the same, about £50 a day. I'm tempted to go into that bay I was not last night, night before. Because there was fish moving in there. The wind's good for there today. I might just do that, do you know that? And change that green fly. You still there, Matty? If you are, I got one of the £80 thrusters, like the wee outboards. What a difference compared to the other one I had. Way more power. It's good for this boat. It pushes it along, like. There's my fly box. Love that sound. Curlew. Right, that's subsurface, totally subsurface now. Right. Is that Cody I see there? Fish poor, mate, fish poor. Not much happening at all. Seen a couple of fish, that's about it. But the loch that I'm fishing, it's still quite high, and the water's still a wee bit cold. So once the conditions get a bit better, the fishing will get better, right? Right, come on. I'm needing a fish. Here, I'm needing a smoke. That's what I need. Right, let's get a fucking fish here. Well, the battery, I've had, that's 3 nights I've been out with it, and it's still, every time I go and plug it in, 12.5. So it's not a fancy battery, like, it's just a car battery. It's actually one I bought for the Duster. It miraculously started working again. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it's charging up grand now. Ah, you bastard. Aye, it's good going, like. Well, like I say, I haven't been right to the bottom end of the loch yet. I'll need to go down there one day, but you need the wind coming the other way. Otherwise, it's like there's loads of boulders down the bottom. Although the loch's still high, I wouldn't trust going in there. Like, you need to be able to see where you're going. The old roly-poly going, I think. See, we at least get a follow. I might do a night down to the sea trout, Matty. The tides are starting to get good again. I noticed there was a big seal in it the other day. Seen his head floating about. So if he's there, the fish are still there. Oh, there's a fish. Where was that? These flies are fucking spinning. The droppers all getting tangled up. Standing on the fucking line. Oh, you should get yourself over, Matty, for the sea trout, like. Only thing is, Isla's a fucking expensive place to rent somewhere, like, or get a bed and breakfast or something like that. Well, the distilleries, you know what I mean? Because it's busy, like. This place is, you wouldn't believe the amount of holiday makers that come here from all over the world. A lot of Chinese, a lot of American. The festival week, when's that? I think that's in a fortnight. It's either a week or a fortnight's time. Then you get them driving on the wrong side of the road, forgetting what country they're in, belootered. You know what I mean? Ah, you wouldn't believe it, Matty. You wouldn't believe it, mate. They have to take in extra police for that week. Well, it's 10 days. But the amount of folk that get away with drink driving, it's not right. But the police over here are on a big splurge just now. All the youngsters are getting hit. Quite a few of them getting caught while dramming them, like. All got the good jobs with the big money in the distilleries, fancy cars, and you know what I mean? I'm surprised no one's been killed on the road the way they drive. They drive like lunatics, man. But we were all there. We were all there ourselves. I was no saint behind a wheel when I passed my test. Right, come on, fish. Where the fuck are you? That sun's getting down, like. She's going down. The dropper's fucking twisted. Ah, fuck it. That'll do. No, they're just not playing ball tonight at all. Not a thing. That's kind of spun round to a north wind now, maybe that's how. It's not cold though. That was blowing me across the loch when I first came down. Now it's blowing me down the loch. No, that one's definitely turned round. Go up over into that corner. No, that sun's not got far to go. Drops quick here in the west, Matty. No, there's a one there. Thought they'd be up here. His bow keeps swinging round all the time. Got to stand up this side and keep your weight on it. The only bad thing about this boat. There's one fucking right there. And another one. We might get a fish here just now. Oh, the wee bastard. Oh, he's... Ah, you fucker. Waiting for it. I was on. There's another one a wee bit further down. A bit there somewhere. Alright, hopefully you'll get one here alright. I'm drifting quite fucking fast actually. Because that fish are moving behind me now. I might just reposition back right up into that corner and come over them again. You can usually walk through here about your knee height when the water's down. I'd be over the waders going down in there just now. There's one right there, that's what I thought. Ah, you bastard, got caught. I'll be that one spooked. He took that very shy. Very shy. I thought I was weed for a minute. There. I need the net for this one. You lost it. It's a better one. Can't eat it. That's a better fishy. I can't see where the fuck is that. Oh, there's it. That's a better one, Matty. Oh, yeah. Fucking net was near in. Ah. Good wee fishy. Aye, they're good. They're nice looking fish in here. It's weird though, it's different parts of the loch that look different. See the next bay up there, they're all, you get a lot of them are gold, pure gold, because they're on the sand. But round here you'll get gold ones or you'll get that kind of ones. They're like, how can I put it? They're like mottled a wee bit. They're darker. What fly did that take? That took, it was a Zulu hopper. But it's like a variant, it's got like red legs and that on it. But a sparsely dressed hopper, like it's not got a lot on it. Oh, did you see that? That came about 3 feet out of the water. Right. I think I'll have one more cast, I think, because that sun's, it won't be long till that sun's down. It's pretty windy up the other bay. Right. That's the fly matty. As soon as you fucking park up, look. Fucking fish start jumping. Typical. Right, snakes. What happened there? Did it switch itself off? Alright Marl, welcome back. What's happening, Joshua? Fishing was pretty shit if you're still in, like. Fishing was pretty shit. I got one half decent wee one at the end. This is the place, Joshua boy. This is where you want to be, boy. Aye, I landed one. That was the main thing, boy. Landed one. Right, wait till I get my stuff sorted out here. You gotta watch in this bit, Matty. The fucking snakes creep up on you, mate. There was one at the road end at the gate, squashed. I reckon it was in my wheel when I took off from here and I squashed it. Because I'm the only one that's been down here this year. Aye, the others are bad here, man. They're fucking everywhere, like. They're always on the path. See, when you're in the hill locks, Matty, you always see them at the side of the paths, like. Well, anyway, I'm going to end this stream. I don't know when I'll be on next, like. Probably the weekend. Might go for the sea trout, eh? Anyway. Right, thanks for coming in. I'll see you all again. Cheery.